Hey guys, Brand here with another Marvel Select review. Today we have the Marvel Select sabertooth, and we're gonna go into this review. But first, we're gonna review the box. As always, he just fell. So we have this big Marvel Select box with sabertooth on the side, and whatever that says, special collector's edition action figure with a highly detailed base. Yeah. So, on the back, you see we have this picture of sabertooth, and he looks pretty cool right here. That's a pretty good picture. We have the other two figures in the series, Wolverine and Miss Marvel, and then we have a picture of sabertooth right here. The toy itself. And in the picture, you see the base. This base looks epic, but unfortunately, things are the things you see on this base are not on the base that the toy came with. And I will show you, keep in mind all this stuff. So, let's look at the base. Wow, look at the difference. Before, after. So yeah, we have this base. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty good base. I like the detailing they did on the base. In total, the base is 5 parts. This is just a loose part that is really nice. It says caution, do not enter. Caution, do not enter. And it says department personnel only. But there's some sort of, I don't know if you can read that. Department something personnel only. Okay. And the base looks pretty good. I have no idea what this is, but the base looks pretty good. It just doesn't look like it does in the picture. It's the misleading part. Okay, so let's look at the sabertooth figure itself. He's a pretty good figure. The articulation is kind of weird, but I'll get to the articulation in a second. First, we're gonna look at this face. This really mean-looking face with the great teeth. Look at these teeth. Look at these teeth. And these eyebrows. He doesn't have pupils. That's so cool. He doesn't have pupils. But his teeth look great, and his hair looks really wavy and blondish and all this other stuff. And I just like the way this face came out, and I like the way his muscles came out, but I'm not trying to sound like I got a crush on the figure. But look at these veins. He got veins for days, but not like Hulk. Hulk has even more veins for days. I like how, if you can see that it looks like there are toes within the costume, which it really looks pretty cool. It actually looks like there's a body inside the costume. It doesn't just look like one thing. There is a body inside this costume, and I like how Marvel Select did that. However, the articulation is what brings this figure down. Not by that much. He has head articulation where he can move up and down, not far, but it's because of this head joint that he just moves 360. 360. He has this arm joint where he can move it up that much, not a great deal. And he has a weird elbow. He has a weird elbow joint where he can, if you see, he can bring it up, but he can also rotate it, which is really weird, and I've never seen it before. However, it does have the paint coming off on the inside of the elbow, and he does have wrist articulation where he can move his wrist all the way back and a good amount forward. He does have waist swivel. Yeah, not much to say about that. He does have a good leg articulation. He can move it out that much. He can move it forward that much, but kind of tilting it and not really move it back. He has this knee articulation, which is kind of like the elbow articulation, which is like that whole swivel with the bend. And he does have ankle articulation, which moves forward and back pretty good. Is there paint coming off? No, there's not paint coming off. But anyway, this figure does not stand up straight though. I don't know if that's just because he's sabertooth and he doesn't need to stand up straight, but he just always is crouching, has his knees bent. That's how he looks good. He's just pouring his heart out to someone, like, oh, I love you so much. Come to me, Wolverine. I love you. Enough of that. So yeah, that is the review of this figure. I'm sorry that I haven't been posting videos. It's because with school and football, and I'm sore. But I will try to make videos even though I have all this other stuff. And that's about it. So peace out.